Hi, it's Nat at Black Cat Crafts. Today I'm going to show you how to make this little Easter basket. This is using the Easter Bunny stamp set. So we'll be using this little bunny here, and we're going to be using the grass as well. And I've just made that out of some DSP, which is the Rain or Shine designer series paper. And I'm going to show you how to make that, and I'll put some little Kinder mini eggs in there. These are really good, and they're in my drawer literally next to my desk, and they're slowly disappearing. So I'm going to show you how to make that. So first of all, I'm going to be using this. It's got the umbrellas on the back. So this is a piece of Rain or Shine DSP, and this measures 4.5 by 4.25. So grab your scoreboard, and on the 4.25 inch side, we are going to score at 1 3/8 and 2 7/8. Okay, turn that around so we're on the 4.5 side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go down, so we're going to go to 1/2 inch, but we're going to go down to that first score line. You can just, that first score line there. So at 1/2 inch, we're going to go to the first score line, 1 to the first score line, 1.5, we're going to go all the way down, 2, first score line, 2.5, first score line, 3, all the way down, 3.5, first score line, 4, first score line. Turn that upside down. We're going to do exactly the same as what we've just done here. So we've already got our big score lines there. So with the 1/2 inch down to the first, 1 inch down to the first, 2, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Okay, so we should have something like that. So we've only gone down twice, all the way down, and then 1/2 inch to that first score line on both sides. Okay, let's get rid of that. Right, with your bone folder, just crease your longer lines that go all the way down the paper. I'm finding it hard to see them. There it is. And then we've got another one there. Okay. Right, so you've got your 1/2 inch score lines at the top and at the bottom. Grab snips and cut up to that first score line there, and then on the second one there, and on the third one. We're going to leave this piece, go to your next square, I'm going to cut up there, and then cut up the other two. Okay, so you've got these pieces cut, this one is left in the middle, and these pieces are cut. Turn it around, do exactly the same, and cut up there, and we'll do that one. Leave this piece, and we're going to cut up there. Okay, so that will be our basket. Now what I'm going to do is this piece here. Oh, I've forgotten one. I forgot to do that one. Okay, so how, I mean, I've seen a lot of different videos on how people do their baskets. So this is just the way that I like to do it. With the bottom one, if you just measure up the tips, so you've got the top there and we'll have the top end of that one, and we're going to glue those together. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm going to grab some wet glue. Okay, I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on this piece here, and I'm going to stick that on top of that one. A little bit too much glue there, isn't it? So that's stuck there. Oh, we'll put a lot of glue on. Okay, so with the second one down, that one will then, it's very hard, I'm not very good at describing things. So basically we've got our square piece here, oh, my camera, square piece there. So with the second one down, make sure you don't go above that line. Okay, so that one will sit there. With the second piece, pop a little bit of glue on and get those so they line up like that. Make sure that's glued down. Sorry, my hand's still a bit scabby. It's getting there. Another week off work and I'll be back. And then this one will sit across so it's even with the piece that we haven't cut, and that's going to go across like that. Okay, so I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on that piece there so it lines up nice and flush, and then a little bit of glue, and we're going to stick that one on there. So you've got your little basket going on, and we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So that piece comes up in the middle that we haven't cut, and with the bottom piece we're going to line those up. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on this bottom one here, and I'm going to line those up so they sit like that. I'm going to pop that on there, on the second piece. Not too much glue. And that will sit like that. Making sure you're not going above that line. Okay. And then we're going to pop some on there, and that is going to sit so it's flush with the piece that we haven't cut, and then some glue on the other end to finish our basket off. Now these pieces obviously haven't been glued, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on there just so that stays in place. The other piece is glued already, so that's fine. Okay, and there's your little basket. Now for the handle, I have a piece of basic white, and this measures 3 3/4 by 4.5, and then a same piece of the DSP, and this measures 1/2 by 4.5. So we're going to pop a little bit of glue on our DSP and then put on our piece of basic white. For our handle, make sure that's all stuck. Grab your bone folder and just give that a curl. So we've got a bit of a bend in it, and we're going to pop some glue on here and on the other side, and we're going to stick that on the inside of our basket. So a little bit of glue there. Get that up about central. I'm going to stick that down. Like so. A little bit of glue on there. Pop that on the inside of your basket. And there you've got your little shape going on there. Your little eggs. I'm slowly running out of because I just keep munching on them. You buy all this chocolate and treats and stuff and you're like, yeah, I'm going to make some treat boxes and stuff with them, you know? And then before you know it, they've all gone. Okay, so there's your little basket. Right, we're going to decorate. So to decorate, we're using the Easter Bunny and we're using this one here. Get some card. Okay, basic white. We're going to use some tuxedo black ink. And we're going to stamp him. Let's just cut that down a little bit so it's easier. There we go. Right, so we've got one bunny. Now, they're both facing the same way. So what you're going to need is your silicone mat. Ink your bunny up. Like so. Stamp him onto your silicone mat. Grab your basic white, pop that straight down, give that a good rub to make sure that ink goes onto your basic white cardstock. And there we've got a bunny that's facing the other way. Okay? Right, let's do some colouring. So I'm going to colour our bunny. This is dark petal pink and we've got a light crumb cake. So with the petal pink, let's do his ear. Give him a pink nose and some pink cheeks. Like so. Your crumb cake. I'm just using, was the light one, wasn't it? Yeah, the light crumb cake. I'm not going to use any dark. And just colour him in. Like so. Very cute bunnies. I love this stamp set. Not just for Easter, I can use them for anything. I just think they're really cute. Like that. Get him all coloured in. Now the punch doesn't punch this one out. The punch only punches the rabbit that's laying down. So with this, you're going to have to fussy cut that out. So fussy cut those out and you've coloured them in. And that's what you'll end up with. Now we also need some grass. So this is 1.5 inches wide. This is old olive cardstock. I'm also using some old olive ink. Now this is the grass stamp. And we're just gonna stamp the grass. And we need 2 of those. Like that. Cut those out so they look like that. You've got 2 of those. Grab your basket and some glue. Pop a little bit of glue on your bunny. Not all the way up because his head won't stick down. And I'm just going to raise him up just a little bit. And stick your bunny to your basket. Make sure he's all stuck. And the other side. Make sure he's all stuck down. And then with the grass, just a little bit of glue just on the bottom there. And then pop that at the bottom of your basket and get that all stuck down. And then the same with the other side. Like that. And that's your little basket. I just think that's really cute. Now what I've used, I'm not quite sure where I bought this, but this is just yellow tissue shredded paper. So I've just popped up a little bit in there. Then we've got 6, I think I can get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 little Kinder mini eggs for our little basket. Okay, I hope you like that. I'll be back soon with another video. Give me a thumbs up. Any questions, let me know. And I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye.